I'm screwed. I had to close my shop. I almost lost everything, all because some scammers stole $275,000 from me.
Scam texts. You get them?
Yes.
Scam calls?
Yes.
Scam emails?
More than ever.
Well, it's the scam you're not prepared for. You get a call on your cell from your loved one, but when you pick up, it's someone else threatening to kill them.
Have someone steal your property it's like stealing the American dream.
We made a mistake, and one mistake can change your life.
For the past 20 years, I've been building Davidsbeenhere. I've traveled over 100 countries, making thousands of videos. And unfortunately, this past May 2025, I trusted the wrong people and it nearly destroyed me. I'm not rich. I'm just a guy with a dream, just like anybody else. And I just need funding to keep going.
So how did it all start?
Well, it all started back in like March of 2025. I contacted a friend of a friend, and he put me in contact with a guy who can build my business plan, my projection model. And then from there, it took us about a month to get it right, to get the numbers that it looked solid. And then from there, I started reaching out to lenders through other people. It all looked great until it wasn't.
So tell me more about these guys.
Yeah, so this is a fund that supposedly was based out of Dubai, New York, and Switzerland with heavy ties in the Caribbean. They felt very warm and friendly in comparison to other people I've talked to, which are like very cold, very trying to get the deal done, not really caring about me. And that's why I felt good about this deal. I felt like this was like an actual real thing. I didn't feel like this was a scam ever.
So they built emotional trust.
We talked about health issues, family we've lost. We were really building a connection where I felt like this was a real thing, where I was gonna, be in a marriage with this company for a very long time, growing my business. Hey guys, so it's May 12th, 2025, and I just got my term sheet secured, senior secured term debt. It just basically explains what I'm getting into, but they are asking for $200,000 up front. I'm very, very nervous. I mean, this is like basically all my money. This is crazy. But I don't know, I have a good feeling about this. So May 12th, we get on a call. They love me. We had a great conversation. It felt amazing, and it felt like they've been like watching my videos and know me. That's how it felt like. It felt like a friend, when I meet a fan, it feels similar. And then I headed to India, like literally that week, and then we were back and forth texting, and then we got on a call, and they were like, look, we're committing to you, we're gonna give you the money. We have to send you like a letter. They sent me the letter, and in it, it says $200,000 deposit, which I had no idea about. They never mentioned this before. And then I remember this line, and I remember it like, it gives me chills, but he said, David, you have to put your skin in the game. And that's what I did. And I wired literally my life savings.
So when did you realize something was off?
It's crazy, but right after I sent that $200,000, it was like, right away they ghosted me. 3 weeks silent. 3 weeks where I was melting inside. Couldn't believe it. I really didn't think it was a scam at that point. I didn't understand why they would just ghost me. They came up with many excuses once they started contacting me again. And I'm just gonna say, like, Miller and Jones, these two guys, they really manipulated me, Miller told me he's from Nigeria, and we had a huge connection about suya foods. I'm sure he was watching my videos, that's why he said it. And then the other guy said he's Guyanese American, and we talked about Guyana a lot. So they're really manipulating me to a point where we're becoming friends.
So they made you feel safe even as they robbed you?
Yeah, man, it felt like everything was going smooth, once they came back, we started the paperwork, but every time that we got one page, another one was delayed another week. It was driving me crazy. And then, like 3 papers in, they're asking me for $75,000 more. Really, they asked me for $300,000, and then I negotiated for $75,000, and I literally pulled a credit line for that just to be able to pay that, because I didn't have the money. And then it felt like it just disappeared. After all the money, all the paperwork, I didn't really know I was being played until it was too late.
So then what happened?
So by late August, I knew this was a scam. I had 100% in my gut it was a scam. They're ghosting me too long. And I started my own investigation. I looked up the CPA and fake. Their work office. It's just a remote office. You can basically pay for a few bucks and they're not even real. And that's when I started, really looking deeper. I put together all the names, everything I could, email, phone numbers, and it's all fake. It's all like Guyana, Turkey, just all these random places, and I handed it all over to investigators.
So you basically were running your own investigation at that point?
Running my own investigation, they had no idea. They ghosted me for like literally a month, and out of nowhere, Miller pops up on WhatsApp with a brand new phone number from Turkey. But guess what the photo was? A freaking green Lambo. And this guy, I swear to God, this guy, he's great scammer. He gave me the funding date, September 19th. Oh, guys. So I just woke up and, I'm recording this because I really want to remember this moment. September 19th, 2025. Today's the day, and just checked my phone, no answer from these guys. Check my bank account. There's no new money in there. Just like when you think it's there, it just never gets there. It's crazy. I can't even believe it. I can't even believe this. Like, oh my God, that's it. It's happening. September 19th. We're all praying for it. And guess what? That day came and went. And when that day came, he said, oh, we're sending the money. Where's the reference number? Where's the reference number? Then he said, like a week later, this guy literally disappears. Doesn't answer. A week later, he sends me another document, a KYU document, like know your customer. Send that over, and I say, when's the money coming? Another week goes by, and then that's it. I told them both, money back, money back, money back, and guess what? They haven't responded since. So I've been very nervous to do this. I've been very scared. That's why I'm not putting their names out there. But you know what? I confronted them. I'm getting my money back, one way or another. And I truly believe in forgiveness and healing. I just want money back. That's it, nothing else. So I just got home, checked my WhatsApp, and this guy is trying to call me. And I basically told him that it's so odd that he just disappeared on me the whole time. I threatened legal action. He tries to call me, tries to fix, which can't be fixed. I need my money back. I told him to talk to my lawyer. That's it. I want my deposit back. I want my life back.
So what did that moment feel like when you realized it was all gone?
Dude, I literally aged like 10 years. I couldn't sleep for a few weeks. I lost weight. I'm not eating. My entire life caved in. I closed my shop, had to fire 80% of my staff. Everything went the worst.
That's brutal, man. So why tell it the story now?
Well, the reason I'm telling the story is because, I just looked it up, and like 1/3 of Americans are going through the same thing. Scammers for financial fraud. It's not even regular fraud, it's financial fraud. And I feel like, people feel ashamed. I feel embarrassed, of course, putting out there on the internet that I got taken for my life, my entire life. I'm rebuilding from scratch now. And I think it's okay to tell people and just put it out there and let people know that this is the situation. Everybody's going through it. People are just keeping it, under wraps.
According to some reports, over $1 trillion have been lost to scams globally, and most of the victims are actually not who you think. Many of them are often younger with university degrees. In fact, half the world encounters a scam at least once a week. But listen to this. And this is truly why I'm doing this video. 70% of victims didn't report it. And to make it worse, only 4% of those funds were actually recovered. So this is a huge deal.
There are good people out there, and if good people aren't looking out for other people, then we're all screwed.
So what now? What's next for you?
Right now I'm rebuilding, refocusing, starting from square one. I'm not gonna let a few scammers take my life. It was just money. I'm alive, so there's a chance. They didn't take my life. Just focusing on taking it day by day right now.
So what would you say to someone who's been scam like this?
Hey, don't let it shame you. You're not stupid. These guys are professionals. They're literally scamming dozens of people at the same time. We're just normal people. We would never think that somebody was doing that to us. Even in the writings on the wall, sometimes it doesn't feel like it when you're really going after your dream. They know exactly what to say to manipulate you. Losing $275,000 is not the end of my life. It's not the end of my story. It's actually a new beginning for me. Making this video is giving me a lot of closure. I can't wait for them to watch this. If you've been scammed, you're not alone. Speak up.